Hey Matthew, thanks for sending me your swing. Hope you're staying safe, my friend, and hope you enjoyed your little vacation. I mean, look at the improvement there, mate. I mean, that is absolutely fantastic. Hope you don't mind. I want to post that on social media because that is such a great backswing change. I can't even begin to tell you how good that is in a very short space of time as well. So you see your trail legs better, your trail arms better, the club supported, the club face is better. I mean, everything's better about that. Jeez, man. I mean, that's like a tall backswing. You keep that where you've got it, and we'll all be very happy. You can see in your old one, habitually, you're kind of used to that thing kind of coming steep on the way down, and obviously it's nothing like as steep as it is there in your new one, but it's still a hair steep. And so that's your next bit of homework, is just getting yourself to understand that this lead arm has to go down your chest. You've got to take the pressure a little bit out of your grip, almost feel like you're going to put the gloved hand behind you on the way down. You're going to give that lead arm time to fall a little bit more behind you. So you've got to start getting that thing shallow. Would be the kind of next little piece of the puzzle. As soon as you get that, you are going to absolutely kill it. Let me just find a little model here. I've got so many swings on here, just take me a second. Where are we? There we go. So if you look at, I've showed you this one before, but you look at Tiger here, look, and say, I think that backswing is one of the best improvements I've seen. I mean, it looks as good as Tiger. It's very similar, isn't it? There's not a lot different between those two. But then watch where his hands go. See the green line, look? So he lets his hands kind of go downwards and behind him. There's no outward movement with his gloved hand. And we just see a little bit of that with yours. Again, just from the habit really of where you came from. And you can see that it just gets a little unwound early. So I'd suggest you just keep your back to the target for a fraction longer and just feel like the gloved hand goes behind you a little bit more. So that lead arm comes across and down your chest. It's just, as I say, too early with the unwind of your body really. As I said to you before, what we see with the elite players is they kind of back into the shot a little bit. They keep their back to the target as they get their arms down. And that's what yours needs a little bit. You need to speed your arms down behind you as you kind of just back in gently into the target. So let your pressure and your mass shift gently towards the target. But listen, as I said to you, that's absolutely fantastic change there, I think. And if we can just start to translate that into getting shallower, the shallower it is, the more you're going to open your body. And already that's happening better. I mean, you can see this, it's definitely happening shallower. But what we're looking for this arm, and a little checkpoint for you, where you want to get that shaft below that trail shoulder coming down. You have to get that below that trail shoulder. So this arm's got to be more across your chest. And a little checkpoint when the lead arm's parallel, that should be below that shoulder, that shaft, just as a reference point for when you film it. So you see Tiger here. Now, there's no major drill to do. You just got to force yourself to kind of feel like it's going that way, really. And then, as I say, I think getting a little alignment stick from Lowe's and then getting a little floaty that you just stick in the ground, it makes you swing underneath it. That's the quickest way I've found to get the plane of a downswing shallower. So I would recommend you do that. Anyway, thanks for sending it, and as I say, absolutely fantastic change. Well done, buddy.